the basics of playing carillon, it starts, of course, with your position on the bench. Or actually, it starts with the bench height. That's first. All carillon benches are height adjustable, and I would prefer for an average height person that once you sit on the bench, that basically your underarm is a little bit in a slanting down. If you are on top of the key, is slanting down slightly. Let me try to demonstrate this, and I don't know whether this is the perfect height for me, but what I'm aiming for is that there's a slight angle from the top here, so when you're dead smack in the middle, that you form a horizontal line. That's what I prefer. Of course, this is not possible for everybody. Everybody is built in a different way. Some people have short bodies, long legs, and the other way around. So it may not apply to everyone, but that's at least something to strive for. Your position on the bench, I prefer sitting right in front of the B flat in the pedal, so that the B flat lines up with the buttons of your shirt, or with the center of your body, for that matter. The position of your hand, in general, we hold the hand in a halfway open position. So it's not clenched, it's not this, it's not that either. It's just dead smack in the middle, fingers halfway open, and thumb loosely leaning on your second finger, if you go according to the piano system of numbering fingers. And that's for both hands exactly the same. So that's what they look like from top and bottom. And the trick is to keep them that way, and to keep them supported, that fingers support one another. The general motion of a carillon, most of the motion comes from your underarm, and therefore it's important that you do not sit too far away from the keyboard. If you go too far away, you are basically gonna play with a stretched arm, and at that point the upper arm will do more of the motion. What I prefer is that you have a fairly big, fairly nice angle here, so that your underarm provides the motion with which you hit the keys. If you go further up, where you think that you're going to have a stretched arm, you lean in and make that angle smaller again. There is some similarity between your hands and your feet in that way that with your hands, and the underarm provides the basic motion. With your feet, it's your upper leg that provides the motion for the most part. We do not, or at least eliminate as much as possible, ankle motions like you actually play a lot on organs. And the reason for that being is that you usually play the heavier bells with your feet, so the clapper pressure, the key pressure, will be fairly high, and at that point your ankle joint is not strong enough, and your ankle muscles are not strong enough to provide decent control over it. So your basic motion comes from your upper leg. And of course, we never stick to the keys like lots of organists, piano players want to do this. You always want to at least bounce back, even if it's just a little bit, but stay off the bottom of the keys. And that's the basics of carillon playing.